Charles Wade Barkley, born February 20th, 1963, is an American former professional basketball player who is a television analyst on TNT and CBS Sports. Nicknamed Sir Charles, the Bread Truck, and the Round Mound of Rebound, Barkley played 16 seasons in the National Basketball Association, NBA. Though shorter than the typical power forward, he used his strength and aggression to become one of the NBA's best rebounders and scorers. Widely regarded as one of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, Barkley was an 11-time NBA All-Star, 11-time member of the All-NBA team, and the 1993 Most Valuable Player, MVP. He was named to the NBA's 50th and 75th anniversary teams. An All-American at Auburn University, Barkley was drafted as a junior by the Philadelphia 76ers with the 5th pick of the 1984 NBA draft. In his rookie season, Barkley was named to the All-Rookie First Team in 1985. In the 1986-87 season, Barkley led the league in rebounding average and earned his first rebounding title. He was named the All-Star Game MVP in 1991, and in 1993 with the Phoenix Suns, he was voted the league's MVP while leading the team to the NBA Finals. He also competed in the 1992 and 1996 Olympic Games, winning 2 gold medals as a member of the U.S. national team. In 2000, Barkley retired as the 4th player in NBA history to achieve 20,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 4,000 assists. Barkley is a 2-time inductee into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, being inducted in 2006 for his individual career, and in 2010 as a member of the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. Barkley was popular with the fans and media and made the NBA's All-Interview team for his last 13 seasons in the league. He was frequently involved in on- and off-court fights and sometimes stirred national controversy, such as in March 1991 when he spat on a young girl while attempting to spit at a heckler, and 1993 when he declared that sports figures should not be considered role models. Since retiring as a player, Barkley has had a successful career as an NBA analyst. He works for TNT on Inside the NBA alongside Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, and Ernie Johnson as a studio pundit for its coverage of NBA games, for which he has won 4 Sports Emmy Awards. In addition, Barkley has written several books and has shown an interest in politics. He has a net worth of $60 million. Early life. Barkley was born and raised in Leeds, Alabama, 17 miles east of Birmingham. He was the first black baby born at a segregated, all-white town hospital and was in the first group of black students at his elementary school. His parents divorced when he was young after his father abandoned the family, which included younger brother Daryl Barkley. His mother remarried and they had a son, John Glenn. Another brother, Rennie, died in infancy. His stepfather was killed in an accident when Charles was 11 years old. Barkley attended Leeds High School. As a junior, he stood 5 feet 10 in and weighed 220 pounds. He failed to make the varsity team and was named as a reserve. However, during the summer Barkley grew to 6 feet 4 in and earned a starting position on the varsity as a senior. He averaged 19.1 points and 17.9 rebounds per game and led his team to a 26-3 record en route to the state semifinals. Despite his improvement, Barkley garnered no attention from college scouts until the state high school semifinals, where he scored 26 points against Alabama's most highly recruited player, Bobby Lee Hurt. An assistant to Auburn University's head coach, Sonny Smith, was at the game and reported seeing a fat guy who can play like the wind. Barkley was soon recruited by Smith and majored in business management while attending Auburn University. Personal life. Barkley married Maureen Blumhardt in 1989, and in the same year, the couple had a daughter named Christiana. Barkley's daughter was named after the Christiana Mall in Delaware. In a 2021 podcast, he explained, "I just like the mall." Since being traded to the Suns in 1992, he kept his main residence in the Phoenix area. He lives in Scottsdale and maintains properties in his hometown of Leeds, Alabama, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A DNA test read by George Lopez on Lopez tonight revealed Barkley to be of 14% Native American, 11% European, and 75% African descent. Professional career. Barkley left before his final year at Auburn and made himself eligible for the 1984 NBA draft. He was selected with the 5th pick in the first round by the Philadelphia 76ers, 2 slots after the Chicago Bulls drafted Michael Jordan. He joined a veteran team that included Julius Erving, Moses Malone, and Maurice Cheeks, players who had taken Philadelphia to the 1983 NBA championship. Under the tutelage of Malone, Barkley was able to manage his weight and learn to prepare and condition himself properly for a game. Barkley cited Malone as the most influential player of his career, and he often referred to him as Dad. He averaged 14.0 points and 8.6 rebounds per game during the regular season and earned a berth on the All-Rookie team. In the postseason, the Sixers advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals but were defeated in 5 games by the Boston Celtics. As a rookie in the postseason, Barkley averaged 14.9 points and 11.1 rebounds per game. During Barkley's 8 seasons in Philadelphia, he became a household name and was one of the few NBA players to have an action figure produced by Kenner's starting lineup toy line. He also had his own signature shoe line with Nike. His outspoken and aggressive play, however, resulted in some on-court incidents, notoriously a fight with Detroit Pistons center Bill Laimbeer in 1990, which drew a record total $162,500 fine. Gambling. Barkley is known for his compulsive gambling. In a 2007 interview with ESPN's Trey Wingo, Barkley revealed that he had lost approximately $10 million through gambling. In addition, he also admitted to losing $2.5 million in a 6-hour period while playing blackjack. Although Barkley openly admits to his problem, he claims it is not serious since he can afford to support the habit. 107. When approached by fellow TNT broadcaster Ernie Johnson about the issue, Barkley replied, "It's not a problem. If you're a drug addict or an alcoholic, those are problems. I gamble for too much money. As long as I can continue to do it, I don't think it's a problem. Do I think it's a bad habit? Yes, I think it's a bad habit. Am I going to continue to do it? Yes, I'm going to continue to do it." Politics. Barkley spoke for many years of his Republican Party affiliation. In 1995, he considered running as a Republican candidate for Alabama's governorship in the 1998 election. However, in 2006, he altered his political stance, stating, "I was a Republican until they lost their minds." Barkley supported Democrat Doug Jones in the 2017 United States Senate special election in Alabama. During Alabama's Senate election, Barkley noted that Jones' competitor, Roy Moore, was a complete embarrassment to the state.